Hi guys, my name is Charity Rhema, and I just feel like having a quick heart-to-heart talk with you. By the way, this is about Brooke. I noticed that the enemy is like a farmer. He goes about with seeds to plant on the hearts of people who are ready and who have fertile hearts to receive his seeds. Now, seeds like bitterness, envy, jealousy, strife, uh, just what have you, name them. So he just goes about looking for a heart he can sow the seeds into. I also realized that 80% of times that we think people try to hurt us were were mistakes. Like they didn't even know what they were doing, and then we just go about being angry with them, not knowing that that was a plot of the enemy to sow a seed, most times seeds of distrust, seeds of anger, and then people just go about their hearts, carrying these seeds. Now, I want to tell you that you should be like a watchman over your heart. Your heart is like an open field, and you should be like a ready gardener who whatever he does not like, he pulls away weeds, pulls away seeds. So don't even wait for the seed to get in there and die and begin to sprout. Right there, begin to take it away. We must be very vigilant of this. Bible says to us in the book of Hebrews 12:15 that we should see that no root of bitterness springs up from us, so that we don't become defiled. So the enemy's target is to defile us, defile our hearts. And once your heart is defiled, you know that the heart is a meeting place, right? That's where the Lord meets us. And if our hearts are defiled, then we have more like what we call we can't hear God. We feel like we have a closed heaven. That is what the enemy wants. He wants to keep our hearts defiled. So make sure you guard your hearts. Guard your hearts. Don't let the enemy sow those seeds in your heart into your heart. In fact, I think I will tell you to forgive people ahead of time and make excuses for them. See, I'm telling you this thing for free. I used to be someone who, every little thing someone does to me, I read meaning into it. I read meaning. I'm like, this thing you did, there must be a reason why. There must be a reason why. But I noticed that that was me being selfish, and selfishness was only making me to be an unhappy person. I noticed that when you know, I began to free people and make excuses for them. Yes, even if they felt like they wanted to hurt me, I'm like, okay, maybe they're tired, maybe they're not in a good mood, maybe just make excuses for people. It's for your own good. It's for your own good because by the time the enemy comes to plant that seed, those excuses you've made and that overtime forgiveness and that ready heart of love towards people would save you a lot. And it's gonna, I don't know about you, but I don't want, when I want to worship the Lord and I feel like I can't ascend. I just want to have this freedom. And you cannot ascend if your heart is full of, those seeds of the enemy. And most people, their own have turned, had the seed had gone in there, that sprouted, it's turned into a big tree. Just get it down. Get it down. Don't let the enemy sow seeds in your heart. Your heart is so, it's a vast field, and only God's seed, which is God's word, should be there. So 80% of times, or even more, that you think people try to hurt you intentionally, it's not the truth. Most of the time, there were reasons why what they did was, just make excuses for them. It is for your own good. Guard your hearts. Guard your hearts. Out of it flows the issues of life. Guard your hearts every time, like a ready soldier, like a quick gardener, never letting the enemy seed grow right in there. Till we see again.